Welcome back everyone to the Working Class Revolt, and today I want to talk about a very scary, serious issue that the UK may soon have to face up to. And of course that is the decision by our new Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, to go and meet with Joe Biden in the United States behind closed doors and come out of that meeting with a decision that we will now arm Ukraine not only to defend itself like we have been doing, but we will now give them weapons that they can actually fire into Russian territory and kill Russian civilians and troops. Now this video is not about my views on the war or what I think. Do I think Vladimir Putin is the next Hitler? Do I think the United Nations pushed Vladimir Putin into it? We all have our personal views, and many people will disagree, and it's probably not even that black and white. However, what I do care about is the British people. Now, we was told by Vladimir Putin that he has a weapon that he could fire over to the United Kingdom, which could create a tidal wave to drown the country. It may be exaggerated, but I'm sure you don't, and I don't, want to find that out. Now, many people say, well, we shouldn't take threats off Vladimir Putin, but we're only taking threats off Vladimir Putin because we're the ones who are supplying the weapons. Now, it's one thing to supply weapons to Ukraine to defend itself. However, I still think that should have been put to the British people. In times of such poverty over here, have we really got the £50 billion to spend in Ukraine? I don't know. A second point that would be people would definitely have a problem with is we have no army left. So the money that we're sending over to other countries, would that not be better being spent here building our army up and making sure that our borders are safe? President Donald Trump, if elected, says he will end the war. He will go over there and he will sit down with Zelensky of Ukraine. He will sit down with Vladimir Putin of Russia. Why will Keir Starmer and Joe Biden not do the same? Instead of making a decision, taking a position on it and trying to use Ukraine, let's be honest, they are using Ukraine so they don't have to put soldiers on the ground. Now, Russia and Ukraine, it is important to say, did hold peace talks. I think it was through Turkey. And they came up with an agreement that Russia would go off all the land it had took, and Ukraine would become a neutral country. It wouldn't join Russia, it wouldn't join NATO. However, it's widely reported, even through mainstream media, that Boris Johnson, our then Prime Minister, just as bad as Keir Starmer, flew out and talked Zelensky down, saying that the West is not ready for this war to end. So from that point on, anybody that got killed and died, if that story is true, surely we have our hands covered in blood as well. So it's very rich us saying Russia should do this, Russia shouldn't do that. Let's look at the Iraq war. We went into Iraq and absolutely obliterated the country, claiming it was something to do with 9/11, when that was done by a terror organisation in Afghanistan. So it's very rich coming from our leaders now, playing I'm whiter than white and we're better than Russia. I want to see the war come to an end. I don't want to see us supply weapons to Ukraine that can kill Russian people. But my biggest problem with this is who the hell does Keir Starmer think he is to win 30-something% of the vote and think that gives him a remit to put all our lives at risk? Surely this should come down to a referendum. But please let me know what you think, and please expand on your comments and let me know do you think this is Vladimir Putin's fault? Do you not think it's his fault? And do you want to send arms into Ukraine for defence or even more for offence? Thank you all for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.